Hello and welcome to another video with me, Winner and Chase, with another video of Weekly Anshu, in which, yeah, I've been slacking a lot this week, considering I only have one anime text to talk about this week. Yeah, I haven't even actually finished watching all the anime that has actually aired this week, all because I've been watching Nagzz and their streams this week, playing Minecraft. Yeah. And because I was watching that and basically nothing else, I really didn't do anything at all this week. Yeah, I took priority over watching anime, for fuck's sakes. But yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and get the one anime over with here before I move on to other stuff. So, yeah. In the Heart of Kanochi Tsubaki, the only anime from the previous season that's ended this week, in which now there is only one left, which is Shikibori, that ends this weekend. So, yeah. Tsubaki here. If you want me to sum it up as short a description of it as much as possible, it is cute lolly ninjas. There you go. But overall, when it comes to this anime, the biggest thing that I'd say that was really cringy, I guess, was just basically everything to do with men in it. And all those jokes, I guess. Yeah. Not the best, to be honest. But this anime was honestly very enjoyable, I think. And every episode did basically focus on one of the teams in it, and despite having so many characters in it, I think most of those characters were pretty enjoyable despite not getting that much screen time. Though there are, of course, characters that got a lot more screen time and end up being much more developed and more likable, I guess. What's to be expected when it comes to something that has this many characters. But yeah, overall, most of the characters are actually still pretty enjoyable despite not having much development. And also, this is another anime that was written by the same author as Tagaki-san, which is something about the art style, which, so yeah, art style very similar. Due to that, we also got another anime for this season that's also written by that same author, which I, of course, haven't actually gotten to watch yet, considering that didn't air yesterday when this uploaded. So, yeah. One thing I actually completely forgot about actually talking about last week that I was going to mention was kind of just overall with the previous season, the spring 22 anime season, everything is that it was much better than the winter season, I think. I was thinking that the winter season was pretty good, but this was what? I was thinking the winter season was going to be pretty good, but it kind of ended up being a bit of a disappointment, I think. And this season was definitely an improvement over the winter season. Considering I'm pretty sure like half of the anime that airs this season was actually pretty good, I think. Though there, of course, were anime that weren't very good at all. Shield Hero Season 2? Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this summer season here. I'm not actually watching as much anime as I was last season, but yeah, I think this season should be good at least. And I think once we get to the fall season, there's going to be even more anime to be watching, I think. Though I don't actually remember everything on the top of my head. But this season we do have like Overlord and other stuff. And also kind of something I actually noticed this week while watching some anime is that isekai anime in general. Yeah, I think I kind of figured out why basically all isekai, why so much isekai anime is trash, to be honest. And this is kind of just considering the fact that all these anime, isekai anime, were popular enough to even get were popular enough to actually get an anime adaptation in the first place. So it is popular. Kind of just going to take a guess that with them being popular means the story is also good. But it doesn't end up being that great in the anime. Probably due to it not being handled very well. Which is basically a problem with isekai anime in general, I think. With things just with things like worlds being cut out of its beginning of them, and order of things just being changed, and also just the story itself being changed altogether, to be honest. I think stuff like that is kind of the reason why so many isekai anime is basically trash. Which is very annoying considering it's pretty sure that's led to quite a few isekai anime kind of just not being very good despite being having stories that were actually pretty good, but the way it was handled in the adaptation was absolutely horrendous, basically. Yeah, which I kind of noticed all this due to the fact that I kind of picked it up while watching some of the anime I did actually get around to watching this week, namely the Slime anime that's airing. So, yeah, basically got all that stuff mentioned at this point, so I guess I can kind of talk about what I actually did this week. Kind of. With the fact that I basically was just watching Nagz's endurance streams of Minecraft with him trying to beat the Ender Dragon on hardcore mode when he doesn't actually know anything at all about Minecraft, to be honest. But while watching all those streams, I was actually playing Minecraft myself, though not on hardcore mode, of course. But yeah, I started it last week, which I did mention, and yeah, kind of got things going there. I managed to finish the skeleton mob farm I had for experience there, though it did take me a while to actually finish all that. Ended up spending a lot of time just grinding levels there, trying to enchant stuff, in which quite a bit of that I think was kind of just wasted because of the whole too expensive crap with the anvil, with that 40 level limit for stuff. Yeah, that kind of led me to having an entire enchanted book with basically all the best enchantments you could have for a bow, just sitting around with nothing that I can actually do with it because it's just too expensive to put on anything at all. I can't even put it on an unenchanted bow because it's too expensive. Yeah, I honestly hate that little feature now. So, yeah, got all that done and did my best with enchantments, basically. In which, after I did get all that stuff done, I kind of just started mining for netherite, considering, hey, why not? Before I really got it started on that, I kind of finally managed to get myself a villager that I would trade mending books for me. So, yeah, kind of need a mending pickaxe to actually mine for netherite. Otherwise, you're just going to burn through the pickaxe and not be able to really get it back without repairing it, which would be quite costly, to be honest. But I eventually ended up getting enough netherite over a few hours of mining, I think, and that's it. And I got enough netherite to upgrade all of my armor up to netherites, including all my tools, including a hoe, which, yeah, I did that just purely because why not? I got the netherite for it. I even had an extra sword, considering I was planning on redoing enchantments on that thing since the enchantments on the sword I was using not being the best, I think. But yeah, got all that stuff done, and then I kind of went to the end and killed the Ender Dragon. And that fight was honestly much easier than I was thinking it was going to be, considering I'm pretty sure I only lost like 3 or 4 hearts at most, and that's it throughout the entire battle. I'm pretty sure like half the health I did lose at that point was due to an Enderman attacking me. And also, another thing that I honestly don't really understand there is the fact that Sword was basically completely useless against the Ender Dragon, considering it's only actually doing damage like every 10 or 15 hits or something stupid. It's like, when the world's point is there the Ender Dragon coming down to the portal area for you to hit it with a sword if the sword isn't going to do any damage? Seriously, what in the world is going on there? I honestly don't understand it. But I did eventually, of course, kill the Ender Dragon, which after that, yeah, I kind of just went and started building a largest mob farm I've ever built before, which is purely just so I could actually get gunpowder so I can make rockets for when I get Elytra. And it took me quite a while just to actually get that mob farm built, considering I had to make 2 runs to a mesa by, basically just so I can easily get string from all the mine shafts and everything. And those trips were probably took like 10 minutes to get there and also another 10 minutes to get back. So yeah, that took some time. Just trying to get string for all the scaffolding I was using for the mob farm. But yeah, got all that done. Once I had like 2 stacks of rockets, I decided to go to the end and try and get an elytra, considering I want those rockets purely so I could get that elytra and get out easily without having to deal with ender pearls or building bridges. Considering I kinda don't want to fall in the void, but yeah, got to the end and there's an end city literally right over there with a ship where I could get an elytra. Try and throw an ender pearl to get over there, and yeah, fell into the void. And lost absolutely everything. All my netherite armor, sword, pickaxe, gone. I only had enough diamonds to remake my armor and get a pickaxe back, but thankfully I did have that extra netherite sword still, but I'm pretty sure I also lost all my iron as well, because I think I for some reason had that in my inventory when I went to the inns there. No idea why I had my iron on me still, but I apparently did, considering there's basically nothing in my storage, all my boxes. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was there, considering there weren't any in my chest. So yeah. And at that point, I kind of just got demotivated and just, yeah. I don't think I'm going back to Minecraft for now, considering that was basically all I'll be playing Minecraft for at least a few months, I think. Considering it's kind of an on and off thing, and that whole dying there, falling into the void and losing everything basically just devoted me to the point where it's like, okay, I guess I'm done now. But one thing is for sure, this whole week that I've been playing Minecraft there, just that's this single week, I made more progress playing Minecraft than I have in the entire for the several years that I've been playing Minecraft on and off, basically, considering I never have actually killed the Ender Dragon before. This is the first time I actually did. and it was easy. I even had potions that honestly I didn't don't think I really needed, and just kind of sped up the process a bit, I think. That's it. And also another thing with the fight with the Ender Dragon there is basically bow. That's all I really needed, of course, but all the end crystals and everything that you have to shoot, I basically one-shotted every single one of those, for the most part. Just needed one arrow for nearly all of them, with, of course, an exception. There are two that are behind iron bars and everything, and then there's another, the two tallest pillars. I also couldn't really get in one shot and had took a little bit to actually destroy, because I couldn't actually send in the crystals I was actually shooting at. But one thing I definitely know when it comes to using a bow now is that I am very good at actually hitting my targets, as long as I can actually see where my target is. So yeah, I'm apparently pretty good with a bow, I guess. So, yeah, I basically think that's basically everything I had to mention when it comes to my whole thing playing Minecraft there, I guess. So I guess I kind of will go back to Nagzz at this point, considering today's stream, Thursday, okay? Towards the end of the stream there, someone in chat managed to get Nagzz to give his seed for the world he is in. And yeah, I looked at his worlds there, considering he still hasn't actually gone to the Nether yet. And he only has 1 day left. Though he will, I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the Nether by the time this video is uploaded. But yeah, throughout the stream it's kind of been, and it's kind of a bit of a joke. That's the only way he would actually really stand a chance at actually winning the bet and killing the Ender Dragon this week would be if that there is another fortress literally right there when he goes to the Nether. And what do you know what was there when I took a look to see what his Nether spawn was? Yeah, Nether fortress literally blocks away. Literally 10 within 10 blocks of the portal I had there. Nether fortress. Seriously, what in the world is his luck with a Nether fortress being that close? In all honesty, I think the thing that's going to be the hardest for him is actually getting to Stronghold to actually get to the end, considering the closest Stronghold is 2,200 blocks away, and he has a horrible sense of direction. To the point where I'm pretty sure he may actually get lost while trying to follow the Eyes of Ender to get to the Stronghold. Because that's just how bad his sense of direction is. But, yeah. I think he definitely actually has a chance at actually winning the bet to beat the Ender Dragon and everything. Considering the fact that there's literally another fortress right there and smack dab in his face when he gets to the Nether. And also, he's definitely not. I don't think he'll actually have everything done by the time this video is uploaded. So, yeah. Bit spoilers, I guess, kind of. But it's not like he's going to be watching my videos or anything, especially during the stream. So, whatever. But that's basically everything I really actually have to talk about, and thankfully this whole talking about Minecraft and everything has actually padded out the length of this episode a little bit. So I guess I don't really have to worry about how long this. I don't have to really worry about this video being too short, I guess. But yeah, didn't get a stream this week, which was annoying considering I was planning on streaming this week. I was planning on doing a stream on Sunday, but yeah. I kind of got to the point where it's decision of edit Wednesday's video or stream. And I'm pretty sure it's a good thing that I actually chose to edit Wednesday's video Friday, Sunday nights, considering all the fireworks going off outside. Yeah. And then, of course, the rest of the week here, been a bit too busy watching Nagzz to get around to a stream, so it's now been 2 weeks since I streamed. Actually, approaching 3 now. Yeah, I seriously need to get around to doing another stream. And literally this entire time I've been grinding on Nino Kuni still. Never actually closing the game. I currently am in the Glittering Grotto, I think it was. No, Winter Wonderland. That's where I'm at now. I currently am in the Winter Wonderlands, kind of just grinding soul stones, but yeah. Haven't actually done anything for story yet, and there's also a new event going on that has its own story and things. I guess I'll do, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. But it's kind of to be expected. Some stuff like that's going to be in the game at this point, considering they can't exactly. They kind of have to try and make a profit somehow, considering the game is free. So, yeah. I guess I don't really have that much else to say. Though Devious World did get an update last week that I did not actually expect, considering I was expecting the update this week. But yeah, I didn't get around to that either, so hopefully I can get to the stuff that was added in Devious Worlds this week, or this next week, and also maybe try and get some of this stuff for the next character done, I guess. Considering I really do want to actually finish off everything that's in Devious Worlds there, so yeah. I guess that is the end of this video, considering I honestly don't actually have anything to talk about now. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoy this video, and that you all have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.